What's up rally people, welcome to the video. Scott Barnes and Andy Hall are back rallying in Belgium this weekend in their Rapid 106 rally. Let's check it out.
Hi guys, so we've had a busy few weeks between Hemikuda Rally and getting ready for Kortrijk. We're a week away now, car's pretty much ready. We've had the engine out, car's been on the dyno, nothing major, just making sure everything's all good. Now time to give it a clean and load it up ready for Kortrijk.
Morning all, it's bright and early, Saturday morning. The guys arrived yesterday evening from England and we're just on the way over to Kortrijk. Say hello guys.
Morning.
Hello guys. Hello Jamesy. Anything to say, James? Not really. There we go then.
So the Uren Van Kortrijk, or the 6 hours of Kortrijk for those of you who don't speak Dutch. The rally takes place on the 16th and 17th of November and it's notorious for its dark days, bad weather and muddy stages. There are 150 cars entered with Scott Barnes and Andy Hall seated at car 29 in their 1600 Peugeot 106 rally. The recce's signing on and scrutineering all take place on the Saturday with one spectator stage run on the Saturday night. Then on Sunday there's a further 13 stages, bringing the total mileage to around 95 kilometres. The rally is based in the market square in the centre of the city of Kortrijk, and with Tomorrowland DJs playing throughout the weekend, there's a real party atmosphere. It's the perfect way to end the Flanders International Rally Challenge, where Scott and Andy will be hoping to secure second overall in their first year competing in the series. Let's see how they get on. So all set up for service, the guys are just out on the first loop of recce, should be back in a bit, and then off to scrutineering.
Objectives for the weekend. We knew that we had the pace to win the FIRC on this round and there was no pressure, we were there just for fun and to just enjoy it and gain experience in Belgium.
Just try and end the season on a high, have a bit of fun, not take ridiculous risks, but yeah, just build on what we'd had throughout the year and have some more smiles and some more stories to tell.
Out of the FIRC, the class just in the rally in general was a strong entry. Local names, Kim Bowen being one of them that we'd fought on multiple rallies this year. We knew he was local, so he should know the stages much better than we did. There was also some really quick other machinery like a Super 1600 Fiesta, many others in the class as well. So our goal was more class based on the event. Stage on Saturday night, bit of a spectator stage. It was in like a recycling centre, polished concrete, super slippery concrete. There was no traction in there at all. really wide in places, so you could play to the crowd, of which that evening there was just masses of people. The stage, certainly inside the recycling centre, reminded me of Down Empney, which is a venue close to home that I've spent many a year driving around.
Almost felt like we were going back to our roots. A lot of dirty concrete, which is reminiscent to a lot of stuff we've competed on in the UK.
And then we came out of there and went on to sort of your traditional Belgian roads with cuts and ditches. So, you know, an all-round good stage, really.
We were seeded 29th, came out of the first stage 24th. We'd given a good account of ourselves again.
Second in class, just back from Kimbown in the Fiesta. When the results came through, we'd actually taken time out of Pouletar as well. What an accolade that is to beat him on the stage. So Sunday morning, woke up and on the way to the event, it was obviously, it rained overnight. It was wet on the road, so no brainer to go out on the wets. Another quick little check round, check fluids, etc., and then got on the road to stage one. Stage 2, first stage on Sunday morning, definitely by the time we got there was wet. It wasn't raining, but still very slick. We had a good run through there. There was a really fast section towards the end of that stage, the top of 6th gear, downhill, bumpy, and then braking into a four right. It just felt really, really good. Like the car was doing what I wanted it to do. It was good stage.
We held on to 24th, still second in class, still leading FIRC and dropping, you know, a tiny amount of time to quick local guys. So yeah, happy with the job we've done in it.
Stage 3, Rallye is the longest stage of the day at just over 12 kilometres. We had a good run through there. We didn't drop any time, no spins or mistakes. So yeah, we were happy with that stage.
third stage, second in the loop, was really, really nice feeling in the car. The rhythm felt a lot better from my side of the car. Just felt like we did a solid job. Carried really, really good pace. I don't think we left a lot on the table in there.
We're in a good position in class. We were leading the FIRC, which is exactly what we needed to be doing.
We were looking forward to the rest of the day.
So first 2 stages done. The roads are super slippy. We got through unscathed. Few little moments, but nothing major. We got 2 more left during this loop. We're in regroup now, so another 10 minutes or so in here, and then we'll get moving. So we left regroup, selected first gear, came out of regroup, went to select second, and we were stuck in first. It wouldn't select second gear. I tried going back down into neutral. We also couldn't go into neutral. So we drove for about 200 or 300 meters, trying to select second gear, but couldn't. So we pulled over at the side of the road, had a quick look at all of the external linkages on the gearbox. Nothing looked untoward. There was no problems. So jumped back in the car and tried to limp the car back to service.
Yeah, it was a bit of a roller coaster for him. You could tell that he was upset, and then there was anger and frustration. I think he pretty much lived a little bit of everything, which is 100% understandable in that situation. But it wasn't nice to watch, and not in the sense that I was offended by it. Just you don't like seeing your mates not okay, and he clearly, for that what felt like eternal drive back to service, he just wasn't okay. Yeah, soul destroying, mate.
We needed to go back to service and see if we could fix it. We got the car straight up in the air and had another good look around the car. We drained the gearbox oil quite quickly, figured out that the issue was inside the gearbox. And unfortunately, we had to make the decision to retire the car. We tried hard, but we couldn't fix it there and then. So once we called it a day, tidied away, got the car back on the trailer, decided to make the most of it and go out and do some spectating. We bypassed the shop, grabbed some Belgian beer, pitched up on the side of the stage in a field and had a few beers. Certainly not what I'd like to be doing, but definitely comes second best to being out there. So, you know, we made the most of the day. What's the plan for next year? We'd obviously like to go back to Belgium, in particular the FIRC. It's a great championship to be a part of, really close competition and great people in it. So we'd really like to go and do that again and maybe even add to that calendar. I'd like to say a massive thank you to everybody that's helped me through the year, my sponsors for supporting me and making sure that I've got everything I need to come out and compete in Belgium, and probably most importantly, my friends and family who have absolutely been the biggest support.
Yeah, this is a proper silk purse out of a sow's ear job for you, this one, isn't it, mate?